Yo, we back, man. We back, man. It's your boy
Mac Daddy. Let me get it started. Talk my shit better. Let's go, man.
And we here, man. We here. We back for episode
2.
And I just want to let y'all know, no matter what we say, no matter how we say it, let's talk about it. Hey, man, we here, man, and we I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of some smooth shit that's coming up right now. A little bit of some smooth shit. This Andre Stockton, man, definition of a hustler.
Risk your life, nigga. See you living yours and trying to survive, nigga. See there's a difference in living life.
Shout out to KP. Knowledge is power. That's what it stands for.
No guidance roll with the punches while you roll with assumptions. Got them believing in nothing, thugging, freeze the discussion. Ain't got no time.
Local Sandusky artist 419, stand up.
Granny that stopped all the prayers, no longer crying for us because we chose this path in life. You niggas have this nice come back after the afterlife.
Feel me? Listen to him. Talk to him, Dre.
Reality of our wildest dreams. I thank the Lord for all my problems. It made me learn to make something out of nothing. I persevered through all the drama. That's the true definition of hustling. I thank the Lord for all my problems.
Not to get too deep on it, man. You know what I mean? That's somebody that I've been listening to since I was in high school. Like he was one of them ones that was coming out in high school, like coming out and being there. Like had bars, was one of them ones that was doing the recording stuff way before we even really knew what that shit was.
Sound,
and how it was
relatable. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
I mean, like, man, real nigga, real stand up, 10 toes down, really did what he, you know what I mean? So it's different when you hear it and you see the essence and you see how that shit coming and you know what I mean? Yeah, it's a whole different ball game when the music.
That's
you know what I'm saying?
I want to ride to. That's what I want to.
When you talk about your local artist, the crazy part is about your local artist is the local artist is almost overlooked because they local. It's like I seen you do that already. I seen you do that. They don't respect the local artist until the local artist is on the platform way beyond the local artist.
I think it's different.
It's not. And I say that in the sense of because if they keep seeing if people keep seeing the local artists perform on the same stage at the same club over here, and they ain't blew up, it's like, all right. And then you see that same local artist at Walmart, Burger King, McDonald's.
I think they love you. It's crazy. I think they love you as long as you're local. True story.
Okay,
then when you blow up, Boosie says something about that. They love you when you're on their level, when everyone's local and everyone's performing. Yeah. You have little debates, but then once you blow up, all the hate comes in. You ain't put nobody on. You ain't do this. You ain't do that. You know what I mean? So it's cool as long as you local.
I think
I get what you were saying too, though. Some people will be like, "Oh, he's been rapping for a long time. What is he gonna do?" Well, I think them people just don't understand the game or the business.
I think
it's like the NBA, man. It's like it's not easy.
It's hard.
You know what I mean?
I've never been a local artist, and I'm locally starting a podcast, but I've never been a local artist. But I can see how, because this next person that I'm about to play been in the game for a long time. A lot of people don't remember or maybe forgot, but here's a little snippet and maybe you remember a little bit.
Hard. I used to tell you this before I even knew who he was.
Listen to him though.
Something deeply rooted in me, need to get it out. Always been the type to wonder what this life's about. My curiosity been taking me around the world.
Shout out to my brother Sean McGee.
Distracted by the pretty girls. Also faith along the way.
Crazy. Never knew that was your brother.
Crazy.
I brought him up. He's like, oh, my brother.
Yeah. Casual.
Small world.
Shooting me, I'm shooting back.
Try to do music with him and stuff. That's why I think I asked you like, what happened or whatever. You know, fire.
Sean McGee. Perfect match.
Fire.
Look him up. Ain't no love for that.
And he can sing without a beat, acapella. He get busy. I'm a fan. Definitely.
Y'all go look this up. It's called Resurrected. Failed Expectations on all DSPs right now. Sean McGee. Come on, man. He been doing this shit, man. He been doing this shit, man. Come on, man. Stop playing with him, man. Stop playing with him, man. If y'all want to talk music, man, come holler at me, man. Anybody. If y'all want to talk music, man, come holler at me.
Beat fire.
That shit crazy, man. That shit crazy.
I like that.
But once again, man, it's your boy
Mac Daddy, let me get it started. Talk my shit better. Let's go, man.
And we back, man. We back, man, with another episode, man. We back with another episode. First off, how was the new year for you? Talk to me.
It was good.
Okay.
It was good. Another day, man. I seen the kids and big bro had COVID, so I pulled up on him with a bottle.
I seen that. That was funny.
Yeah,
that was funny.
We had tight knit, you know what I mean, family, so we try not to let none of us feel left out or in a funk, especially going into the new year. So it was dope. Seeing all my kids.
That's good. That's good.
So yeah, good start, man. I was, telling you, been in a good spot lately. Not letting nobody fuck that up.
Nah. I mean,
I'm really good. It's crazy, but I haven't been here in a minute. It feel good. Once we get back to eating healthy and all that good stuff,
yeah, that's
more.
That's the next step. We gonna hold each other accountable for that for sure. Well,
facts.
Me, my family, we just stayed in the crib, did what we did, popped some sparkling champagne with the kiddos, and I smoked one. But when niggas went to sleep. You feel me? It was just another day. I had to get up, go to work. It's another day, another dollar, man. But every year I try to bring in New Year with my kids and always keep their imagination alive and do whatever they do. See, every year we, excluding the years I was in the military, but every year we watching ball drop. Ryan Seacrest do the corny shit. Ball drop that shit. Over.
You gotta go see that one time.
I would love to go.
It's crazy.
But I'm kind of confused on how these motherfuckers was all down there acting like they ain't know what social distance was. Motherfuckers kissing with the mask on. Then they take the mask off. These niggas looking weird. These niggas looking goofy. Shit looking crazy. I'm looking at these niggas on TV like, you niggas over here telling us stay safe and this, that, and the third, but you niggas packed like sardines in Times Square for the moment.
New York City mayor let him do that.
Now he's a goofy because he just the same New York City mayor. His goofy ass. You know what his goofy ass said up there? He said that basically everybody who it ain't his fault for everybody having these local unimportant jobs. So the people who sweep up the transit bus, and I personally, we personally been sitting there in New York City. It's a nasty place. He said the people who drive the train, the people who sweep up the trash, the people who pick up the garbage, the people who all them is just it's tough shit. They in that spot. The way he worded it, but it's like you mad at their education, and that's what I'm glad that he said that, because it's like you don't need a motherfucking degree to have education.
Facts.
To me, because I know a lot of motherfuckers out here with degrees is dumb as shit.
Book smart.
And motherfuckers can't survive in life at all.
No common sense.
At all. Motherfuckers couldn't find their way around the corner. Motherfuckers couldn't find their way. You know what I mean?
Google
if it wasn't in a book,
yeah,
these motherfuckers couldn't find their way to their asshole. Goofy. So I always had that debate, which we probably gonna have another time, but education versus experience. Like education, experience. Education, experience. It's like, which one would you rather have? I can have a motherfucker with education, right? Be stupid as shit when real life situations hit up, right? Or a motherfucker with experience and no education handle that situation like a walk in the motherfucking park. You get what I'm saying? But on the other end, the same motherfucker who ain't got no education might mishandle the educational part. You feel me? Whereas the person with the education walk in the motherfucking park. But who's to say which situation is gonna outweigh the other one? Get what I'm saying? I don't know.
I ain't big on school. Shit. I haven't been since Corona. The Rona changed my mentality what I thought with school, just personally with my daughter.
As far as what you mean your mentality, like what?
Like you can be online.
Oh, okay.
Like more online, more how they were doing the kids. Like the kids had corona, so if you caught it, some kids paying for school,
Right.
but out of not at the dorm type ordeal,
Right.
but they're still responsible for paying the dorm. So it's just crazy, like little crazy things like money schemes wise that I feel is just, and then education is like.
When you say money schemes, you talking about like little ways that they make you pay for stuff that is unnecessary or overboard?
Correct.
Okay. 'Cause, I mean, college is a scam, basically. I mean,
agree.
if you want to bust it down, college is a scam. And I hate that I wasn't going with this topic, but since we are, college is a scam.
Touch it. This is my thing, and then we could, get back to it. But personally, a lot of people may be mad, but I think if you're not going to be a doctor, lawyer, big like engineering, maybe that's a tough spot too. I feel as far as job, but stuff that like everyday stuff that people need. Like we always gonna need a doctor. Gonna unfortunately always need lawyers. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. I think school is very important. You need to go, but other than that, like a trade school. Like it just took me back to like maybe my grandparents and stuff like that.
Like how they got by.
Get a trade,
Yeah.
carpet.
Cause
You know what I mean? Like that's never, building houses and that's never gonna go nowhere.
they're not gonna make any more land. I tell people this all the time. I had a joke with my sister-in-law and she brought somebody over here and I was saying that we was about to go do something and I was saying that we're about to get something that's easily anybody can get it, right?
Okay.
They don't make no more of it. And it's easy to lose if you don't take care of it. And I had her stumped. She didn't know what I was talking about. And it was land. Like it was land. They're not gonna make no more of it. But it goes back to the education thing. Like my grandfather and they was just work at the factory. They made money, had house, land, whatever. And now you get into this point. It's like you said, I might as well just do a trade because I can go to school for a year per se, right? And I can instantly start making money. Whereas I know people that I work with, you know what I'm saying, my man's cool as shit. Real one. Like he cool as shit.
Probably got all type of degrees.
Like he got a job. He perfect job. He's a pharmacist. Perfect job. He's my man. It's cool as shit. But I hate sometimes the stress that it get put on because he got to pay back for this, pay back the education part for the shit that he, you know what I mean? But it's like, damn, when a motherfucker over here, you
Sally
see,
Mae, real, boy.
you see a motherfucker who cool as shit, who got the same, whose stress may not be your problems or your stress may not be his stress. But then when y'all sit and have an actual conversation, aka let's talk about it,
y'all like.
you sit back and you say like, damn, my man, you over here, you got this, that, and the third, but yo, you gotta pay back some bullshit.
Total bullshit.
You gotta pay back bullshit. And you making pennies to what the fuck they making you pay back because you had to sit and you had to figure out life and go through and say, okay, this is what I want to be. Whereas somebody who struggled with life, job here and there, working at the dollar store, working at McDonald's, working at Burger King, until you hit your groove and you find your niche, and then you doing something, but you got hit with life.
Right.
Whereas the person in college ain't get hit with that same type of life. That's why it's experience, because you going through life and you learning that shit. But I say, like you said, I agree with trade schools. I think college is a scam. I think it's paid into way more than what you really need. You know what I'm saying? As far as going to go get a whole bunch of prerequisites to become something to not even master. Like, it's just weird.
Or job just not be available. Like I know a lot of people that got, good degrees, went to good schools, but can't get hired nowhere. So they, some of them got good jobs. Some of them got, regular jobs that you like, man, you went to school.
And it's like,
what's up? They're like, bro, nobody's hiring. I still got to eat. I still got a family. Still got,
I've been in a situation where I got degrees.
It's kind of tough.
And that shit is still, like, none of that shit matter. It matters, but it don't matter. And like you said, if I was going to be a doctor, if I was going to be a lawyer, if I was going to be Supreme Court justice, if I was going to be,
like
if I was putting stuff in my jacket, then yes, that's what you're supposed to do. So don't get me wrong when I tell people about education. To me is a scam and college is a scam. But you know what? College ain't for everybody. You get what I'm saying? Okay. So the people who know that, like, I'm not paying them a entity, right? And say, all right, I'm about to pay these motherfuckers, and then they about to teach me something, and then I'm about to go out in debt to get a job, to learn. Like, no, to learn on the for these motherfuckers to see me with all these degrees. I got a book bag full of degrees, right? And I fill out the I fill out the motherfucking application, and the first thing they say is you ain't got no experience. Mm-hmm. So what the fuck you want me to do?
It's tough.
What the fuck do you want me to do if you telling me I ain't got no experience, right? Mm. But then I didn't been in school for 8 years. Motherfucker, I got experience. What the fuck are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? And then I gotta turn around and try to still live life. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I'm in college, nigga. I wanna kick it. That's life. Everybody in this motherfucker done been young before. The ones before us, the ones after.
Get a trade. I speak, for me and my kids. I used to be like school, but get a trade. Master the trade, then the objective, the goal should always be to own everything that your hands touch. Maybe go back to school for business, stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Go to school for what benefits you.
Yeah.
In your life. If you got a whole bunch of people in your family that's sick, do something in the medical profession because you're gonna forever eat. You know what I mean?
Facts.
But I wanted to talk about a topic. I was talking to you off mic about the world we live in and how roles is changing. And what I mean by how roles is changing is this. My boys on the podcast said this before. He said, niggas is bitches and the bitches is niggas. That's the world we live in. We got a lot of situations where in this young generation now that we see it now that the women are the ones saying, hey nigga, I like my eggs scrambled with cheese, nigga. And then you got the niggas over here like, all right, you want toast with that? But it's bad ways. And what I mean by that is she talking to you like that because she take care of you. When you need your weed, when you need a car, when you need your phone, when you need, and we still, and it's crazy to it's crazy to say. I can't even
relate to that shit.
It's crazy to say, but it's still people in this. I got my hair cut like last week, 2 weeks ago almost, right? And a nigga came in and said, hey man, call my man Chill Will from a different phone number. So he like, man, you don't know who this is? Well, nah, nigga, I don't know who this is. He like, oh yeah. Willis said, man, you had to get a new number? He said, yeah, man. He said, man, my girl, man, she was tripping, man. She went through the phone, man. She cut my shit off.
That's crazy.
When Willis hung the phone up, I said, man, how in the world is a nigga telling me that his girl cut the phone off because it's in her name? Type shit. We live in this world where women want men to be men, but yet they boys when they get them. You feel me?
That's I hate to say it. I love her to death. She's immaculate, but Beyonce independent. I don't know. I just think I think the world socially has done that to us.
What do you mean? Like you
just changing it because it stems back. This is a deep conversation. It stems back from just like the justice system and all that, like drugs, like getting the men out the household, bro.
I mean,
You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
And then no one taught these young niggas because they daddy in jail or they just daddy removed or however
out the crib, yeah.
However the situation is, and some of them think that's player. I'm gonna put that in my girl name, so I ain't got no bill. I ain't got, you know what I'm saying. I can spend money on other chicks. I can spend money on party. I can spend money on this.
Right.
Not thinking about she get mad, she gonna come off. No. You know what I'm saying? That's player. I'm gonna drive her car. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to get a car.
So do you feel that since the dads and shit was removed and basically nobody gave these little niggas no guidance, because whether back in the day whether the dad was there or not, the way the generation came, whether the dad was there or not, like somehow, some way, the OGs was steering the people in the right direction, far as when they came up. Now there is no OG.
That era is
there is no OG.
It sucks, man. Like niggas is cool with niggas using drugs.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, I'm not that old, but me coming up, that was a no-no. We're not respecting that. It's cool to be. I don't know, man. It's just cool to be. I call them crackheads. I don't know, but you know, pill. It's just tough. But women were forced, in my opinion, to be men. And then in that situation, like we were talking about, women are having babies earlier, younger. Right. So then the mothers have, like, unfortunately, there's some bitter women that's not teaching their daughters to still love a man, to still give a man a chance or this, or let a man be a man. And it's always that they want to be in that dominant role.
Right.
You know what I mean?
So do you feel...
But I'm not letting guys off the hook too.
No.
You gotta grab. At some point you have to grab the wheel. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not
I
letting...
think less men is grabbing the wheel.
I'm not letting dudes off the hook, but also, like, I'm letting it be known that in these single parent cribs, right? And what I mean by single parent is where the man is there, the man is not there, no male influence is there to tell this little nigga, like, hey, you wrong, or this is bad, or this is how you handle that shit, or the age old saying, like, the difference between male and female is I'm gonna protect and covet my daughter if she falls and scrapes her knee, right? But I'm gonna tell my son, get the fuck up. You want to know why?
I think that's a false.
Here, this is the reason why. Not. I'm telling you. I'm not saying that. I'm saying this. I'm saying this is what is we perceive. Males ain't allowed to show no emotion. So you fall. Facts. You ain't supposed to show the daddy. You always hearing the daddy say, "Nigga, get your ass up. Get the fuck up. Quit crying. Rub some dirt on it. Get through this." Instead of saying, like, all right, come here, son. Let me see what's wrong with your knee. Let me see. Let me take care of you. Let me show you this, so you understand that when you get older, this is how you supposed to take. So you don't have that influence in the crib. You don't have that male influence in the crib, and also you don't have the female presence on top of that male presence to say, hey dude, you yelling too much. Hey dude, you need to go over there and say I love you. Hey dude, I need you to go over here, right? Because they single parents. So what's happening in these households? A lot of women are raising these men, and their emotions is all over the place. So they the ones that's coming up here. True story. If a dude catch himself knowing that he messing with a girl, right? And this girl is out here cheating on her dude that she know, you are not allowed to get extra emotional. Here's where I say that dude's emotions is out of whack. If the girl knows she got a man at home and she just out here boy toying with you, you can't pull up to the crib yelling and screaming and hooting and hollering and doing all this goofy ass shit. You
smack. Who is this nigga?
Why the fuck is you pulling up to the crib doing all? Why? Man, play your position. You'll never be king. Play your position. And I say,
not with her.
Not with her, but what I'm saying is with all, you can't let your emotions get out of whack like that, right? So these dudes, is cool with it. That's why all these drugs is allowed and being cool, like pop these perks. That's why, hit your women, you know what I'm saying, cheat on your girl as many times as you want to and get her pregnant and don't take care of your kids and this, that, and the third. That's why that shit is more acceptable now, because you ain't got nobody out here telling these little niggas you wrong. That's wrong. Hey man, move this way. And matter of fact, it ain't a lot of male influences in the crib. Feel me? Like saying, hey, let's raise this household this way. I know I did you wrong and you did me wrong, but let's okay, boom, let's come together. We don't got that.
Man, that's a tough topic, man. I just
That's why roles is reversed, man. Roles is reversed.
Women men gotta learn to. I don't know how.
Do you blame the women for the roles being reversed, or do you blame the males?
Yes and no.
Explain.
Yes, because the women, I understand.
That's safe as fuck. Yes and no is safe as fuck.
No, I'm gonna break it down.
Oh, okay, I'm about to say.
No, I'm with you. I say yes. I say I don't blame the women. Because they removed the man, so I got to be tough. At least with the boys, you know what I'm saying? We talking about like women raising other young men. So I got to be tough. I got to be physical. I got to do all these things that I may think the man is supposed to do.
You speaking from the female perspective? Okay.
Why I give them some credit?
Right.
Because the man has been removed.
Right.
So on the aspect of not giving them credit is because they're not willing to change. The female. So I said it's 50-50 with the women. You say, it's safe. And I'm saying with the women, I understand why they do it. Because men are removing. In the meantime, what the fuck am I going to do? I got to raise this little boy. I got to raise these kids. I got to be tough. I have to maybe set my mind to what this man to do. But then I say I don't. I blame the women because when a man comes to be a man, I don't need you. I got my own job. I got my own car.
I mean, but we ain't.
I got this. I got that.
But
so it's.
I agree.
It go both ways.
I agree because in a sense it is 50-50, but everybody got to take the blame too, because it ain't as peachy keen as everybody make it seem. Because the female gonna hold on to shit that she ain't supposed to hold on to, and the male ain't gonna act the way. So that's what I'm saying. No,
and the male too. The male has to.
No, that's what I'm saying. Even though I said it's safe as fuck, I agree in the safeness by saying.
Oh, okay.
Because nigga, like I get that, because the male
society has made. Not saying that it's right, but me personally, I feel society has made it that way, and males. We not smart enough to catch on, and the females is too in tune with the independent. I don't need a dude, and it's you know what I'm saying, and it's crazy to me. Which and there's a lot of
which goes into another point that we're gonna come up in a second. But just to stay on this one, what a woman perceives and looks at and says, okay, like I want that, is how things are getting misconstrued here, because I don't understand how, and I'm having a hard time out trying to understand how a woman from an independent single household,
facts,
right, as far as a mom raising her, now she wants this man to have all of this shit but still claim independence.
No, can't be.
So then it's like we that's why we living in so much confusion when it comes to these single parents. Like I even though the household is single, and mind you, when I say single parent, I mean it's beef between and in the communities that I'm talking about, and the niggas that I'm talking about, and the situations that I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about when y'all see each other at the gas station and you keep saying that you can't stand this nigga and this nigga over here. That's the situations that I'm talking about. Yeah. I'm not talking about the ones where it's a good mom and a good dad and shit going cool. I'm talking about the ones out here where the kids is fucked up and you can see it. Mental health. That's the ones I'm talking about.
But the meme, I agree. I don't know if you've seen, but the meme, and I totally agree. A lot of women go after Future and want Future to be Russell Wilson.
It's impossible.
There's no way. And you push the Russell Wilsons away, and then get mad because you go get the futures. And it's like
I was having this,
and I don't even want to say. I just want to say in that aspect of, because I don't know smut on Future, because obviously I don't know the nigga fucking personal. But
man, fuck that nigga.
No, I'm just saying he's definitely in
fuck that nigga.
I mean, niggas get bad narratives, bro. I'm just saying.
I don't know that nigga. I don't give a fuck.
Get bad.
And if I
don't
seen
give a
him,
fuck either, but
and if I seen him, like I'm not gonna go crazy. Not saying me per se, but
I probably would just walk past Future. He's a crackhead to me. Forget it. Whatever.
That's a whole other story. Fuck that nigga.
But
all anybody.
Just,
I don't give a fuck.
At the end of the day, they want a good guy in a hood guy's body or mentality, and that's
I just think
that's what fucks them up.
You know what, too, in this day and age, which leads us to our next topic, which is social media. I want everybody to be real and realize that why social media was created and how like fuck all the bullshit about the meeting people, this, that, and the third. Not meeting people, but your family and what it is now. I'm talking about the original basis. It was a punk ass motherfucker who couldn't talk to nobody physically, who got dissed and dogged by at school, and he was going over to talk to Rachel, and Rachel fine ass was like, "Nigga, get your corny ass the fuck away from me."
That's what it was, you think?
So he sat in his room and he created something so he'll be able to create a persona so motherfuckers would like him. And if y'all think I'm talking crazy or weird, right? Speaking of weird, it's this show. Me and my little brother was talking about this shit the other day. It's this show back in the day that used to come on called Weird Science. These two goofy ass white dudes who couldn't talk to bitches if they wanted to.
That's a cool show, by the way.
It's a very cool show. I watched it.
I like it.
These two corny motherfuckers, right, created a cyber female that was bad as fuck and gave them all this boost of confidence to go out and do whatever the fuck they wanted to do. You know what I mean? So social media was created by a sucker who couldn't go out and talk to nobody. And since he couldn't talk to nobody,
crazy.
Man, it was, you can't tell me. Now, great idea. It was an accident. It was an accident that gave him all this power. But it was created by a sucker who couldn't talk to a female if she stood in front of her face and said, "I really want you." He would faint. Didn't know what to do, right? Created a profile, persona, chat room, all this stuff. Now I'm getting confidence. It's like when a nigga start drinking liquor. As soon as a nigga start drinking liquor, so
it wasn't a positive to
I'm not saying it wasn't a positive. No. I'm not saying that, because it was for him, the creator. Okay. It was a positive, because if I can't stand there and talk to Rachel myself, I'm gonna create something online that gives me the power to say I'm him, right? So social media was created. It goes on. It blows up. It's this thing. Now social media these days, it gives us the false narrative of what this shit really like out here when it comes to being in a fucking relationship.
I'll give it to you.
That's what I'm talking about.
Popular if you're not popping, if you're not.
I see a lot of you niggas and a lot of you females taking all the Christmas pics. I see a lot of you motherfuckers doing all the videos, first day of school, last day of school, eating with the family, But you the same motherfuckers that's in the club complaining about your nigga. Talking and disrespecting your man behind his back, saying he this, saying he that, doing this and doing that. You the same niggas that's out there doing your girl wrong instead of doing what you supposed to do. You doing your girl wrong over here, right? Right? But then when you go on social media, you niggas cuddled up for the
my bad.
Babe. Long day at work for babe. But soon as the camera off, you dogging this nigga to acting this nigga who Rebecca is, who Sarah be. You running through her phone, you checking her mileage on the gas tank, you doing all this weird shit. But for social media, you niggas out here.
I'm with you. I've just never probably. I've never been that.
But what I'm saying is, Okay, for me, I'm gonna ask you this question: do you agree that social media promotes 90% of a false narrative?
Absolutely.
I'm not even gonna put it at a percentage. I'm just gonna say, do you believe social media promotes mostly false narratives?
Yeah, absolutely.
In what aspects do you believe that they promote false narratives? Are we talking shit?
Happiness. A lot of people on social media, from my perspective, you know what I mean, aren't really. That just goes by the scenery that you may live in. So you follow the person that's in your fucking community. Everybody kind of knows everybody, however it goes. And sometimes them people isn't what they're projecting, but the world doesn't know that. Only you know that. You know what I'm saying? So it's I think a lot of people are down and are scared to say that they're down about something, or I'm fucked up, or I'm this.
Oh fuck yeah!
You know what I'm saying?
Oh fuck yeah!
I'm
a nigga
fucked
would
up.
never.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
and it's crazy because
I
think that platform can actually help motherfuckers if niggas would be more real on it. I think a lot of issues could be solved because it only takes a few popular people
to make shit crack.
Okay, I'm depressed. This is a depressed moment, but I'm on.
Let's go, man.
But I'm on here to tell y'all, hey, I'm depressed. This is what depression looks like. And it may be happy. I mean, be happier than a motherfucker. I may be sitting on a fucking Lamborghini. I be big ass house. But I'm alone. I don't have nobody. I'm depressed. So this narrative that you think that I'm cool because I got this big crib and all these fucking cars is false.
It's false.
You know what I'm saying? So I think
so.
It's a gift and a curse. I feel.
To touch on your point, you know what I'm saying, real quick.
Mac Daddy, let me get it started. Talk my shit better.
It's funny how you see a lot of niggas praising when the money hit the account. Mm-hmm. A lot of niggas praising when the class is over. A lot of niggas praise when the job is secured. A lot of niggas praising when the girl's here. A lot of niggas praising when the pack come in. A lot of niggas, you know what I mean? A lot of niggas be praising when the lawyer do what he do. A lot of niggas praise that. But one thing I don't hear niggas saying on social media is niggas don't be saying this. I thank God I had $1.25 in my account so I can get some gas to make it to work the next day. I thank God that the landlord cool enough with me to let me slide to the 15th because I ain't really got it because my son's birthday was in between them days.
Facts.
I thank God that my boss cool enough to know that I got COVID and let me go to work. I thank God that the stamps didn't hit. I thank God that shit is real and my baby daddy slid me a little extra because the pack was nice. Niggas ain't saying that shit on social media. They'll bash a motherfucker. They'll go crazy with a nigga. They'll go off, but they won't thank they lucky stars that the man came through, that the bootleg man came through, that the tickets that came up, that the shit is real. Niggas ain't saying that shit. Niggas don't be thankful for that shit because they want everybody to think that they really got that Fendi from Fendi.
All right.
Most niggas don't know you gotta have an account with Fendi to get Fendi.
Yeah, it's a lot of bootleg.
I'm just saying, man. It's a lot of niggas that don't be thankful. It's a lot of niggas that don't be thankful for the real, and that's what I want to. I want to bring. I want to bring that shit back. Be thankful for the real.
It's okay to be fucked up,
man. It's okay.
The world. I did a study, man. It's crazy. Don't quote me, but it was a thing about. This is funny. It's on topic. A woman saying that they can only date a 6-figure guy.
Stop it.
True story. This is
Stop
crazy.
it.
Check this out. 6-figure guy. And the moral of the story was kind of like, you don't even make 6 figures. So how can you expect your man to make 6 figures? But then they broke down how many actually men in the world make 6 figures.
Right.
And I think it's only like 40%. women are outpopulated, or men are outpopulated by women. So the odds of you meeting a man off jump that makes six figures or $100,000 a year is
better hit the motherfucking lottery, bitch.
Crazy.
I don't give a fuck what nobody say.
But it's the narrative. Like most people, most women will go get the hood nigga that got fast money instead of the dude at McDonald's that's grinding.
But the funny part is though,
that's gonna own the McDonald's in 10 years. You know what I'm saying?
But you wanna know the funny shit is? Everybody want the hood nigga that get the fast money, but can't take the life that come with it. It's the same way that you niggas tell me, or you females tell me, that you want a nigga who make all this money, right?
But
that's cool.
To sit at home all day.
No, you female. The females say they want a nigga who make a whole bunch of money. I'm not in disagreement with that. I can't sit there and knock you for that. You feel what I'm saying?
I can if you're not.
No,
if
not
you're not bringing
hold on.
to the table.
Wait. What I'm saying is, I can't knock you for your want. That's like knocking a female for the type of marriage she wants. You can't knock a motherfucker for wanting a nigga who got money. That's like you don't. That's like you knocking. That's like you knocking me, knocking you for you wanting a female that makes sure that you got a good meal, that you got your household taken care of. Your principles.
Hold on. You can knock me though.
Why? How?
I'm the nigga that's cheating on these bitches and out
no. I'm saying
I want this Mac, but I
no. But that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, if you have a set of motherfucking principles that you want to see in your lady, that's all I'm saying. If
so you're a stand-up guy, stand-up woman.
All I'm saying is, if you got a set of fucking principles that you would like to see in your person, right? You can't not see that person's view. That person's view. You can't see that, right? So when a woman is looking at a nigga who's saying, all right, I want this nigga with all this money, right? This nigga come with all this money. You're not ready for the lifestyle. Now all of a sudden you try and go hand to hand walk the beach. Now all of a sudden you want bonbons and flowers. Now all of a sudden you want to sit Netflix and chill. The nigga who making six figures can't Netflix and chill. He get into the paper. He get into the money. Other shit coming with his lifestyle. I'm not saying this shit in all cases. But in a case that's very, 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 very relevant, Kim Kardashian and Kanye West, she going hand in hand with this corny ass nigga Pete Davidson who got money, but not Kim K money and not Kanye money, right? Kanye over here buying houses across the street from his baby mom, and niggas think that's cool. No, you a weirdo, nigga, and niggas don't tell you a weirdo because the niggas that's on your payroll won't tell you. That's some weirdo shit. Unless it got something to do with the kids. If they ain't your bitch no more, nigga, they ain't your bitch.
That's tough.
Period.
I do think
the establishment comes around when you had a conversation and saying, I don't want no weirdo niggas around my kids. Let's talk about it.
I do think
period.
It's fucking.
Can you tell you ain't with your baby mom? Can you tell your baby mom who she fucking unless it got to do with the kids?
Hell no.
So what the fuck you think buying a house across the street from the crib so you can monitor who comes in and out? Nigga, that's some weirdo shit.
That's very, very weird. The only thing I can say, because he's married, this isn't no.
Oh, your niggas separated. Them papers come in, you separated.
But they're still legally married too.
But the binding contract is the kids, bro. Don't test me on this. I've been through this process. Don't test me on this.
I'm not married like that.
Don't test me on this.
No, man. I'm just saying if maybe he fucked up and he's willing to be the fucking weirdo, which I think sometimes we gotta drop off.
I'm not saying that. Yeah, I'm not saying he can't.
And he like, I fucked up, fuck it. To show you that I ain't with this bitch or that bitch. I'm right next door.
Well, guess what?
He is.
No.
He was just with
whether he a weirdo or not. One thing I could tell you from being in this game when it comes to the women, once the motherfuckers done with you, nigga,
they done.
Fuck is you talking about? Fuck, I don't give a fuck if you moved into the room next. If you rented a room in my crib, nigga. If a female say I'm done with you, nigga, it's over with.
Rap. I'm with you.
Give a fuck what he doing. You a weirdo, nigga.
All right, you might have got me on that.
You a weirdo, nigga.
It's over.
But what? But
he probably.
But that brings me back to
Kim's
this.
so fucking weird. That whole.
They all weird, man.
That shit's so weird.
They all weird, man. How
know.
your nanny telling you what to do with your? That's one thing I can't say that Kanye did when he was talking, and I did because I watched that whole
What's
interview.
weird though, because Kanye does. We're so off top, but Kanye, in some aspects, makes a lot of fucking sense.
What I'm saying is, your mouth, what you say, and your actions don't match. Your mouth say you a strong leader on some shit that makes sense if niggas get past some of the bullshit. But your actions continue to say weirdo vibes, nigga. You on some dumb shit.
I got you.
But niggas in your circle ain't telling you that. But the niggas that's above you, the niggas like Jay and all them niggas who above you, that's in clout above you. You know what I'm saying? That can tell you that shit. They don't fuck with you. They don't fuck with you. They don't fuck with you.
They do, but it's not like.
But I say that to say that. I say that to say in hindsight about the social media topic. We live in this false narrative. Everybody's saying metaverse now. Nigga, we been living in a metaverse. It's been weirdos behind computers doing dumb weirdo shit.
Yeah.
It's been that way. It's been that way. Them motherfuckers in Russia been hacking and using money and doing shit forever. So it's been another universe created already. But I say social media leads a false narrative thinking that everybody's happy at every moment. And then when you see certain topics and you see certain shit, whether it be Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, whatever space it is, right? Everybody ain't happy, and it's not meant to be put depressed shit out there. But at the same time, it's a lot of real shit that need to be put out there. It's a lot of real shit versus all this. You like for instance, this 10-year challenge that came out. Everybody did the 10-year challenge. No. I'm not knocking it.
Gotcha.
But what I'm saying is, for a nigga like me, I'm not saying I wouldn't partake in it, but my life moves so fast and so much shit going on that 10 years ago, nigga, my daughter was 4. What was I doing 10 years ago? I was inducting myself into the military. I wasn't thinking about a lot of shit. Gotcha. But at the same time, once it catch on, now everybody's saying. So imagine this, right? This is why I say social media is a false narrative in a weird place, right? Y'all niggas put 10-year challenge on there. Everybody participate in there. How about everybody put save $50 a paycheck challenge? Put that shit on there.
Encourage motherfuckers.
Let's put 100 in crypto. Yeah. Let's take care of let's watch some motherfucking movies with our kids 2 hours on Friday. Let's do some challenges like that and then post some updates and see what niggas doing.
That's facts.
But I say that to say we use it for the wrong thing.
No, I'm with you. That's facts.
Social media ain't nothing but back in the day they used to call this shit a fad. In a fad, not social media, but the word fad meant like it was something that was just catchy at the time. It'll go away.
No.
Right? So when niggas used to sag their pants hella crazy, right? When niggas used to wear you couldn't wear the earring in the right ear. You know what I'm saying? You had to wear, like you had to wear this, and you couldn't wear. You had to have your hair cut a certain way. You had to have like shit was a fad. Social media is a fad. 10-year challenge gonna go away. Then what's next? Niggas gonna be out here standing on their head, chicken noodle souping. It's a whole bunch of shit niggas gonna be doing. You feel what I'm saying? So I say that to say that, man, don't believe everything that niggas be seeing on social media and partake that shit to be some real shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I see my man's posted up with the Lambo. He doing good. When this nigga down bad with the plug, he really in debt for real. You feel what I'm saying? I see little Clarence and little Clarissa, they over there chilling and they got their family and they living in a white picket fence. But Clarissa get her ass beat every night by Clarence because he fucked up.
Preach.
You feel what I'm saying? That nigga done lost his job. He fucked up right now. She a RN at the hospital. It's double with the COVID, so she crunching. Now she feels she wear the pants in the family. Now she bringing home the bacon. He taking care of the kids. He frustrated in that little ass room now. What niggas gonna do then? So niggas want to talk about relationships. You niggas better get down to the bare bone and stop believing in social media and acting like that shit is what it is and like that shit ain't the end all be all.
Just be you. That's what I tell people.
Man, if you
we're human. We all.
Come on, man. We all fell into the trap. We all fell into the trap.
Even me with Instagram. For years, this shit's crazy.
And I just got Instagram, by the way. I just loaded my shit up. I loaded my shit up.
I didn't.
Come on, man.
I don't want to go too deep, but you'll get it.
Pause. This nigga's great. This nigga right here. Hey, this nigga right here is crazy. His vocab is crazy. The things he says when it's just me and him in the room, ill. Ill, ladies and gentlemen, ill. Hey.
Smack. Who is this nigga?
I'm telling you.
I forgot how Mac be, man. But yeah, you right. But
it's ill. At you.
Yeah, I ain't usually I wasn't a big picture dude. You know what I'm saying?
You know what, Eric?
That's crazy.
Why would you say that? Why would you, first of all, ladies and gentlemen, why would this nigga sit across from me and tell me he ain't a picture nigga when he realized that we come from the era of hand to hands when really niggas had to really get it? Feel me?
Why I said
come on, man.
You'll get it.
Come on, man. What you talking about, man? You know who you talking to?
I said you'll get it.
How dare you?
I threw you an oops so you wouldn't do this.
No, you. I'm mad at you because as a point guard, you knew how high you was supposed to throw it, and you gonna give me that bullshit.
All right. Just
you
saying,
act like we ain't run up to.
I fell into the Instagram trap too.
What you mean?
Started fucking taking pictures and putting that shit up.
That's different though. Can't deny you was a fly nigga.
Yeah,
I can't deny that. That's not a pause moment. I can't deny you was a fly. I don't
fake my life on social media.
What I'm saying is I can't deny that if you got a picture and you looking snazzy and you got a little dress on, not a dress, but you got a little ensemble that you want to rock and you want to take a couple. You feel
just too much.
I'll
give you an example. I get what you're saying. Just like which I don't do that much, but like just pictures of my, I don't know. You get it, man.
I'm not
the mentality is different.
Hey, I don't. So like kids, one thing I can say is
my kids and stuff.
I don't like pictures of my kids on social media.
It's tough.
It's tough because that's the world we live in. Because I'm so protective of my babies.
Facts.
I'm protective of my babies. I don't like jokes. I don't like nothing because I have an autistic son, ladies and gentlemen. And if somebody makes the wrong comment, I'm sliding your shit. Period. I don't give a fuck where we at. We can be in church and Jesus could be touching you at the time. You say the wrong comment about my kid, I'm sliding you. Period. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Get my bond money. Well, ain't no get, I got it. Period. You say something, that's why kids is kind of off limits to me. Because my son is a touchy topic to me because, of course, situation. But I say all that about social media promoting a false narrative, and we all need to wake the fuck up and realize that everybody struggle. Quit acting like the nigga that you hating on don't struggle.
Facts.
Quit acting like the girl that you salty at because she may walk a little different, she may got a little bit more, she may work out, or she may this, that, and the third. She struggled too. That bitch fucked up too. That nigga who you think who flashing that money, that's probably not his money. And most of the time it ain't his money. The real ones, we ain't doing that. And I say we because I'm in that situation. You'll never see me unless I'm fucking around with my niggas and I'm on some bullshit pause. Like I'm just, you feel me? Like that's the type of shit I'm on, right? So I say that we and me and you, now that we got this platform and I'm here to speak it, I'm not promoting false narrative. If I'm fucked up, I may not tell you I'm fucked up. But when I bounce back, I'm going to tell you the story about how I'm fucked up.
I got you.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I ain't going to sit there and promote the shit to the world, but I'm going to let the world know, like, hey, shit ain't going good right now. I ain't telling the nigga get the details. We come from the era of details. Right. Cut that shit out.
I mean, if I'm fucked up, I don't think the average Joe would know that I'm fucked up. But if a nigga have a conversation, I'm with you. Like, yo, I'm fucked up. Things ain't fucking
Peachy King.
all the fucking
there you
time,
go, my
man.
bad.
Like,
you know.
Fuck out of here.
I feel like I feel like we need, and with the platform that we about to, you know what I'm saying, keep promoting this shit, that a lot of that shit need to be produced more and more. Like a lot of that shit need to be, you know.
It ain't not. It's the process, man. I'm with you. I think motherfuckers need to show people to process more. So yeah, I got the Lambo. Yeah, I got the big house.
But how?
Yeah, I got this business. But man, I fucking slept on the floor for 2 months.
I think
I ain't go eat at McDonald's, no big restaurant.
Right. I was over here
how
really.
my marriage stay together, same page, we ain't go out. She ain't want no fucking J's. She ain't want no red bottoms.
We was
ain't
fucked
want to
up.
go to Louis. She slept on the floor with me. We
was in
grind,
them
we grind
cannabis,
this, we grind this bitch out.
But you want to know
That's
what's
why we
crazy? But you want to know what's crazy?
And in this picture, happy as fuck.
You want to know what's crazy? Ain't nobody gonna be there until the end. Niggas ain't catching the wave. Niggas ain't catching the wave till that shit come ashore. You feel what I'm saying? That's. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Yeah. Niggas ain't catching the wave till that bitch come ashore. They don't know how rough it was all the way out there. They don't know how rough that bitch was. They just want to feel the calm. They just want to feel me. Let that bitch touch my feet. I'm cool.
You can't.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's how niggas be, man. That's how the world is. I just don't want everybody. We as a people is drawn into this social media shit. So let's own the space and make it what it is for us. Let's bring some real shit. Hey, little Thurkeisha, you out there going to the club every weekend, but your son uniform wrinkled when he come to school. Fuck is you doing?
Pull it to the side.
Fuck is you doing, Thurkeisha? I'ma catch you in Walmart and let you know about yourself. You feel what I'm saying? Like, look, I'm catching you in Walmart, pull you to the side, like, hey, Thurkeisha, Thurman, that nigga whole shit wrinkled. He out here talking crazy, being disrespectful. Let me go holla at Thurman Sr. See this nigga, he over there on the corner. Hey, bro, get in your kid's life, bro, cause you acting like a bitch ass nigga. And if you got a problem with me telling you, coming to you as a man in a respectful manner, telling you, hey, bro, your son or your daughter, hey, man, you need to probably interject and get with your baby moms and try to settle that shit. If you coming at me and you like, nigga, if you don't get now I'm going to disrespect you as a man. Stand on that shit when you talking to a real one. Because when
ultra egos, people can't. That's crazy. I just fucking growing up in the projects, bro. My mom, grandparents. It was a time where it was okay. Your neighbor, you outside, you fucked up. Neighbor beat your ass, come home. You know
get two of them things. Two of them things, man.
I think
two of them things, man.
I think people have ultra egos. They don't want people. You know what I mean? It felt like a motherfucker can't tell them what to do or how to raise my kid, and like
kids raising kids, bro.
I think that's kind of,
if put like this,
kind of fucked up.
When you was young, right, and where it was allowed that if you stayed on the block and you was on the block your whole life, your whole bid you did on the block. Like I did my whole from 4th grade till I graduated, till I left Sandusky, Ohio. I did my whole bid on goddamn Prospect and Osborne, right? So a nigga can't tell me nothing. I ran my shit, period, right? But if I had family that lived on that same block, elders, right? And I got caught doing something, I might get one at that crib right there. And then it's gonna get reported back to the crib, and then I might get another one.
Fact.
Right? In this day and age, when kids become, like to your point, kids raising kids are younger, grandmothers are younger, mothers are younger, the child is young, now in the household, right? Man. Now, back in the day, if you fucked up, right, and your aunt or your uncle or your play uncle or your play aunt caught you and they beat your ass, they brought you back to your moms and explained to them, and it was cool. Your moms accepted. Oh, you was out there tripping? Okay, this is what it is, right?
Can't do that today.
You can't do that shit today. You wanna know why?
Nigga, don't ride in the street cars.
The mom,
fuck you, bitch.
Fuck you, bitch ass nigga.
What?
Then
I'm gonna go get my mom. Then the mom come. You told my son he couldn't ride his bike in the street.
You a bitch ass nigga.
Yeah,
you know what? I'm gonna go get Chauncey. Chauncey come. His ignorant ass, fucked up, don't know what the fuck going on.
It's
right?
almost like let your kid get hit by a car.
He come out, but then you wrong. You let the kid get hit by a car. Now you morally fucked up. Now you morally fucked up because you let the kid get hit by the car. Yeah, now you salty. But if you would have said something, now Chauncey pressing you with the 4 or 5 to your melon, talking about nigga, who the fuck you talking to my kid for? Chauncey, you ain't seen your kid in 13 years. The fuck is you talking about, nigga? You feel me? But damn if you do, damn if you don't. Get your motherfucking melon blew off because Chauncey ain't seen his kid in 13 years, but he feel like he big bad dad now. Cause now Keisha done told this motherfucker all types of shit that you done said to the kid. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? This the society and the world we lived in. We fucked up out here, bro. Niggas keep going out here living all these fads and giving all these other motherfuckers money when we fucked up eternally.
Mental health is big.
I just had a situation today.
Very big.
Right? My daughter has a basketball game. They're playing Firelands, right? Number one, I have 4 children. My oldest daughter is the basketball player. She likes to play. She gets into it, right? And I'm 6'4", and my daughter is bigger than my wife is what, 5-ish, somewhere around there, like little as shit. My daughter bigger than her. Like, she's gonna be tall. My youngest daughter don't do none of that shit. She's long, goofy, she don't really care, but she's very like with it, smart, like STEM program type shit. Long story short, she freaking playing basketball, she doing her thing. But the girl out there is bigger than her, but she getting hella aggressive. Like, and my daughter just playing basketball. She don't play basketball.
Gotcha.
But now I see what the girl is doing. And I'm telling my daughter, like, all right, just play. But now I'm seeing this getting out of hand. So in my household, I raise soldiers. We don't tolerate disrespect. We'll respect you, but when it start getting disrespectful, then you start playing the game, right? So I told my daughter, and I gave her a lesson in this is why fathers are so important in the household. Because this is my daughter, my sweet baby girl who does nothing with none of that shit. I'm telling her how to survive in the trenches. Don't you run from no problems. Number 35 want to hit you with elbows, you guard her for the rest of the game. Period. Facts. Now I'm standing up and I'm instructing my daughter how to survive in a situation where
I look like me at a game. This is funny.
I'm up. I'm clapping. I'm telling my daughter, get with it. They want to play like this. Getting that. You get with her. You don't leave her side. As soon as she check the ball in, you with her. I don't care where she go. You with her.
I've chilled that. I've
right?
learned to chill at games.
I'm at the game, right? They come over and tell me
chill out.
To chill out. Yeah. What you mean chill out? How dare you tell me I can't talk to my daughter with passion? I ain't say nothing wrong. I'm talking to my daughter with passion. It's like a boxer when he see his child getting beat up in the ring. I'm going to throw the towel in. But in this case, I'm seeing my daughter getting hit with bows. We getting physical. Okay, now, hey, this your dad talking to you.
It's tough situation.
Listen to me. Yeah. This going to get you through this. Step up to the plate. Don't run from your problems. Get with it. You play fair. We ain't talking about playing dirty. We ain't talking about. You know what that did? That turned the whole squad up.
Yeah, I started getting busy.
My daughter ain't score a point, but they won 12-8 because they fed off of her. Yeah. Jump balls, getting on the floor, getting dirty.
Gritty, yeah.
My daughter is in the 6th grade.
Yeah.
And the girl told her, like, get off me. You better get your hands off me, and called her. You feel me? Called her.
Playing Firelands.
You feel me? And my daughter said, man, shut up. Yeah.
I get it.
She got with her.
A long way to go.
I got way a long way. She don't even play basketball, so it's like. But I say that to say, in the hindsight of just bringing all of it together, we are all important in the household.
Facts.
Structure is needed. Discipline is needed. A mother is needed. The love is needed. All that stuff is needed in the household. So sometimes niggas need to drop their pride, tuck that shit away, realize that you wrong. You fucked old girl over there. You salty. She caught you. All right. Now what you gonna do? You gonna forget a nigga, or you gonna hold it against him when he trying to build a household, when he come to you with his hat in his hand? It's like,
tough.
You know what I mean? It's one of them. It's one of them, man. I just want everybody to know that social media is a false narrative, and I want y'all to read between the lines and really get with the program when it comes to figuring out your happiness, because it ain't on social media.
Oh, that shit's within, man.
It's within. And get yourself happy before you can get someone else happy.
Facts. This is a saying I say all the time. Gotta learn to love yourself, man. You can't love nobody else if you don't love yourself, man.
And we preaching self-care for men in 2022.
Facts.
Self-care. Go get your hair cut. You feel me? Go get a massage, man. Do some push-ups, man. Eat right.
Damn,
Drink some water.
Come on, man.
I'm just saying, man, we need self-care. Women go get their hair done. Women go get their nails done. I tell my wife, make sure you get your nails and your feet done. She gets her nails done more than her feet, because it's like, I'm gonna because she's a braider. Yeah. Get your nails done, man. That's your time. Don't call
even quality time, and sometimes
QT. I watch. Me and my. Soon as this is over, take a shower, chill, and watching Ozark with my wife. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. That's why I say social media is a false narrative. All y'all niggas out here looking for a 6-figure nigga, when you want that nigga who work at the such and such, making a decent amount of money, who's living in an apartment, who y'all can come see each other from time to time, because you niggas ain't married. And it's good for a nigga to have his own, and it's good for her to have her own, and you niggas pull up on each other. And niggas, and I'm talking to niggas.
It's okay to love, man.
Learn how to court a woman. Taking her out on a date, if you interested in a woman, is not tricking.
Fact.
Taking a woman on a trip, right?
Ooh, hold on.
Taking a woman on a trip.
We might have to.
Taking a woman on a trip.
What?
It's tricking if you have intentions to fuck.
Oh. I hope you.
Taking a woman on a date with intentions of another date is courtship.
I get what you said.
It's a difference. Because I'm a gentleman.
I thought you was going somewhere else.
Because I'm a gentleman.
You're right.
And because I'm a gentleman and I pay for the date does not make me a trick.
No, totally.
Pull your pants up, niggas. Put your dicks away.
Some niggas think like that.
What? You would think
the young boys?
Young niggas think that if I take a bitch to Applebee's, she owe me the pussy. You niggas is crazy.
That's some niggas ain't never got no pussy.
If you take a woman out on a date, your only expectations is to hope for another date.
Facts.
And if the women are women and you're playing the courtship ball right, then you would realize that it's a decent man trying to take you out somewhere.
Got you.
Right? But we live in this fucked up world that if I bring the Henny with a bag, with an AFI,
I'm about to hit.
With the perk on deck, I'm about to hit. But these is the same girls that's listening to Lil Durk,
that want the Russell
that's listening to motherfucking King Von,
that want the Russell Wilson,
that's over here asking bitch, if you don't shut the fuck up, if you don't play some
hey, listen, come in and get mad when you get rid of the
telling you right now,
shit.
I love my wife is a thug fanatic. I done been in a room with a lot of motherfuckers, right? Hard niggas, right? Pause. Been in a room with tough. Let's get it. Look, yeah. When she with me, nigga, safe. Home plate. Yeah. Period. Right?
Most tough niggas don't be acting tough.
Man, dog.
Most tough niggas know that they're in the room with.
But my wife,
tough niggas.
My wife's favorite rapper is Jay-Z. Different. Yeah. Different. Right? different.
You don't present like.
But my wife ain't out here like I got the 40 ready to bang a nigga, kid a nigga, clip a nigga, smack a nigga, eat a nigga, rob a nigga, shoot a nigga, kick a nigga, stab a nigga.
Probably
bitch, if you don't shut the fuck up.
In the car with you?
Man, no, not even in the car with me. I hear one of you stupid ass bitches out here saying this. Pull a nigga up on his block. Hit him up. Got the perk, I'm ready to blow up. Hit him. Man, bitch, if you don't shut the fuck up.
That's crazy. I agree with you on that.
Cause I guarantee that whole lyric you on the, man, I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear you over here with that tough guy wooty wooty woo. Because I know that in that moment, when the time come, you ain't pulling no trigger and you ain't letting that most not all. I just want to make that clear.
Some is.
Not all.
Yeah.
Not all. But you see the world that we in. We fucked up out here.
Nah, facts.
We fucked up when you hear that shit. You got women acting like niggas and niggas acting like women.
Right.
It's different.
It's okay to go to counseling too, man.
It's okay. Man, hey, man.
Oh, man. We got
go talk to somebody. Go talk to somebody.
Don't give too much on that, man.
Go talk to somebody. Go talk to. But on that note.
Narrative. We're going there.
Dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun. Hood ESPN checking in.
Yeah.
Hood ESPN checking in, man. How you feeling, man? You ready to argue? It just depends on what I say, because you don't know what the fuck I'm going to say. You don't know what I'm about to say.
Yes.
Hood ESPN. Nigga.
Yeah.
You ready? All right,
What's
nigga.
up?
So.
I think I kicked
the
your
first
ass on episode 1, though.
Man, I don't know about that shit. No, actually, matter of fact, we're going to start there since I'm glad you brought that shit up. Now, fuck that shit. Now, we're going right there. So, all that Curry shit you was talking, he's struggling. He been struggling. But you know who ain't been struggling? Keyword, struggling. You know who? Mama, there goes that man. I don't want to hear Center. LeBron James.
He's hooping.
I don't want to hear it. And I did a live the other day.
Are they winning, though?
Yeah, they winning. Fuck is you talking about? And they play at 9:30 tonight. They on a 5-game winning streak. Fuck is you talking about?
The Lakers on
yes, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? Go check it. Don't. Fuck is you talking about? And I don't even like the Lakers.
You're a Lakers fan.
I'm not a Lakers fan. You know whose fan I am. You know who my man is. You know who my man is, nigga. Number 7. You don't play me, man.
Let's talk about it podcast.
Man, don't play me, man. You know who my man's is.
Keep
man.
an eye on Mac. I think he really likes the Lakers.
I don't like the fucking Lakers. I'm a fan of basketball. I like winning basketball. I like basketball.
The Lakers aren't fucking winning, so stop watching.
No, they're not winning. They're not winning, but they're on a 5-game winning streak and they have the best player in the world on their team. Fuck is you talking about?
I agree with you.
Okay then, so that's why we watching. We not watching because the Lakers is the Lakers. I'm watching because I'm a fan of basketball and I like LeBron James as a basketball player. And I'm a fan of Melo. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted.
I think he really loves the Lakers.
Man, fuck this nigga. Pause.
He likes the Lakers on the low.
All right, man. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get this first topic out the way. Real quick. I'm gonna get this first topic. Did you hear the comments of Kevin Porter Jr.?
No.
All right, for those who don't know, Kevin Porter Jr. came out and he hit a buzzer beater against the Wizards, I believe it was. It was against the Wizards. Hit a buzzer beater, 3-pointer, man. Hit a buzzer beater, right? So, this ties into the social media thing too. As we all know, as an announcer, as a broadcaster, as your local broadcaster, or whatever the case may be, whatever team you have coming in, you do your research on them. You know who they are. You know who the star players is, who the good players is, all the way. Even you know facts about the last person on the bench. Put it like that. If you're an announcer, analyst, anything, right? You should do your shit. You should do your due diligence, right? So as Kevin Porter Jr. hit the buzzer beater, the announcer Pete, he says this, and Kevin Porter Jr., just like his father, pulls the trigger. Ooh. Kevin Porter Jr.'s dad was charged with manslaughter for shooting a 14-year-old girl. Ooh. Then as he served his time and he got out of jail, he was killed in a bar shooting. So for him to say that on that magnitude, what do you feel about that?
I feel some type of way.
Kevin Porter Jr. is not the son of Nets star Kevin Porter. For those who don't know who not Nets star, Washington Bullets star Kevin Porter, who was the first to have a 1,000 assists, 1,000 points, 1,000
That's
something.
not his dad.
But that's not his dad because he would have had him at 50 years old.
That shit don't even, I mean, that announcer needs to be, oh man, hell no. Shit.
Do you feel that the announcer what leeway are you giving the announcer?
I ain't giving that nigga no leeway. Pulls the trigger like his father. The fuck? Who are you to speak on my personal?
Okay, so all right.
That's
because if that's his job, right? Do you feel that he knew, regardless, he knew?
Correct. He went too deep.
So
I think he has some issue with
mind you, this is, and we from.
Dog, he got to get suspended or something for a game or some type of shit.
We from Ohio.
Fined.
So our local team is
Cavs.
The Cavs, right? Our local announcers,
Carr
and what's the white man? What's the white dude named the good voice white dude? Can't remember his name.
I don't watch the Cavs that much. I know.
I don't watch them that much because they're local. Yeah. Mostly, I guarantee you, the motherfuckers in LA don't really watch the Lakers like that. The people in Washington don't really watch Washington like that. The people in Chicago don't watch Chicago Bulls like that. I'm telling you, we had LeBron James and niggas didn't watch the Cavs like that.
Think more outside people.
Think about it. We just had this discussion at the beginning of the podcast. If you local, niggas look over you. If you local. You hear me? You hear what I'm saying? Think about it. How many major franchises we have in Cleveland?
As far as sports or?
Indians.
Yeah.
Browns. The Cavs.
Lumberjacks. Hockey.
I'm talking, well, Lumberjacks today is professional, right? That's professional. So we got 4 franchises here. How many games you just pulling up at?
Not many.
The Browns is all over ESPN.
That's real.
LeBron was here. I ain't going to no Cavs games like that.
That's real.
Niggas local.
They were sold out.
You local, niggas look over you.
We gotta look at those numbers.
You local, niggas look over you. I see you at Walmart, nigga.
Chicago people weren't.
Yes.
Bulls fans?
Yes, man. I was in the Navy with Chicago niggas that didn't pull up to United Center. They telling me that shit dead over there. Don't nobody fuck with the Bulls, but outside, these niggas is telling me this.
Damn. I don't know. I can't debate that. I don't know.
All I'm saying is, as an announcer, you supposed to do your due diligence and do your fucking job. You knew at the end of the day who Kevin Porter Jr. was. You knew who Kevin Porter was. You knew that they had no type of ties. And if you did, because you seen that it was Kevin Porter Jr., you mean to tell me that as an analyst, as a scout of another team, you wouldn't have did your homework to see if there was any fucking relation?
Hold on, I'm lost.
The announcer,
so the basketball player actually did that?
Kevin Porter,
or his actual dad did that?
That's not Kevin Porter, who played for the Washington Bullets, is not Kevin Porter Jr.'s dad.
I know, I'm saying, so
Kevin Porter Jr.'s dad actually shot a 14-year-old girl,
so not
and went to jail.
Washington.
No, it's not even his father.
Dog, so he went deep into his personal. He has to get suspended or fined.
If Kevin Porter Jr. and if that was Kevin Porter Sr. from the Washington Bullets, he would have had him at 50 years old.
Yeah.
Not saying that it's not possible, ladies and gentlemen, but just letting you know that that's definitely not what's happening.
He's trying to clean. No.
So he was trying to say that I
made a mistake. I thought that was his son.
Saying that he was a shooter. But guess what, ladies and gentlemen? I didn't even know Kevin Porter played for the fucking Washington Bullets until this shit popped off. And I'm a basketball. I consider my a basketball aficionado or whatever the fuck you say it, however the fuck you say it.
Get the fuck that.
So you mean
That nigga don't like.
how the fuck
He don't like him.
He says, and I quote, and just like his father, he pulls the trigger.
Nah, bro.
Come on, man. Until Kevin Porter Jr. popped off, niggas didn't even know that nigga was a fucking shooter. You knew that nigga's dad was a shooter, or you had some inclination that nigga Pops did something, and you said that shit. Yeah. And niggas ain't standing on it, and you deserve. I'm not saying I don't like niggas' demise, but at the same time, it's more than a slap on the wrist should happen to old boy. Damn. Period. Moving on. The next topic.
That's traumatizing. Like even as an adult, like he might have brung
others. Come on, man. My man was 4 years old. He was 4.
Yeah.
He was 4 years old. So you just got.
Whoa, that's kind of deep.
More of the story, man. Do your due diligence and do your fucking homework before you start speaking on certain shit. Certain shit you don't know nothing about, please say before in a disclaimer that you don't know. But if it's some serious shit like that, please let that shit be known and let them, cause that shit right there, come on, man. Stop it, man. Stop it. Out of pocket. Moving on. I want to talk real quickly about old niggas getting signed in the league. How you think about it? How you feel about it? All these old 10-day contracts. What you feel?
I like it.
You like it?
I like it.
You think COVID is good and bad?
COVID's same thing with me, man. COVID's bullshit. The NBA just trying to be safe and go with the world shit. They don't really give a fuck. Kyrie's back.
That's my next thing. How you feel about Kyrie?
We had this debate. I told you it's coming. The NBA needs Kyrie. The Brooklyn Nets needs Kyrie.
Did you like his return?
Absolutely, he balled. He hooped.
I expected that.
I don't want to hear this false narrative that he's selfish, he's this, he's that. No, he's just not a yes man.
You don't think Kyrie's selfish?
Yes, no.
Why?
No, I don't think he's selfish.
Why?
Because he stand for something.
What do he stand for?
Whatever the fuck he believed in.
I'm just playing. I don't know.
What he believed in. And I know you niggas need me. Give a fuck what y'all talking about.
They do need.
The NBA needs Kyrie though. Let's get bigger. The NBA needs Kyrie.
If they needed Kyrie, did you think they would have let him play in the whole thing?
No, because it's protocol. It's like it's rules. That's just fucking life.
It is rules.
I
feel like Kyrie.
But the net should have just stuck by Kyrie. Fuck that.
You don't think they did?
No, because at the first.
If they following protocol as a business, we talking about a corporation. We talking about a corporation. We talking about a corporation. Man,
y'all niggas hear something? There are fucking birds chirping. Matt, we had this conversation.
Bruh.
Off camera. Once Kyrie said, no, I'm not doing things how y'all want me to do so y'all can look a certain way to the NBA. No. We made all these validations and accommodations for him and he still doesn't want to come and No.
I feel like
they put a false narrative on Kyrie, right? Because what has changed? Nothing. Kyrie wasn't coming to practice. He wasn't doing any of that shit.
I feel like, but what I feel like is that
we need you. Come back. We're losing.
I feel like they knew that number one, they was trying to go with the season and make it different, but they see that it's not gonna be what they thought it was. James Harden ain't clicking. He's clicking, but he ain't clicking. Kevin Durant is Kevin Durant. He's next up.
From the jump.
But I think as far as when it comes to the playoffs, I still think that hurts the Brooklyn Nets, bro. No. If you can't play in Brooklyn and we got home court advantage, what the fuck are you doing for me?
Y'all niggas hold home court advantage down with y'all two superstars.
Nigga, fuck you.
And after that, we gonna come put it out.
Fuck you and fuck that point. Fuck you and fuck that point. If you telling me that if Brooklyn got home court advantage, how the fuck is you telling me that your bitch ass can't play because you ain't follow protocol rules and you can't play at the crib, but we got home court advantage, but we need you? I'm not denying that. I'm not denying that they need them, nigga. But what I'm saying is, how much of a fucking advantage do I have if one of my star players ain't fucking playing if he can't take a shot.
You ready? You ready?
What, nigga?
Kevin Durant really can't close out games. We all know James Harden close out a fucking game.
Not in the playoffs. Fuck is you talking about?
James Harden.
Fuck is you talking about? Don't get me started on James Harden in the playoffs. We talking the playoffs. We talking the play. Remember,
James Harden can close out a game in the playoffs? Yes or no?
No.
Okay, that's my point. That's what I just said. So, can Kyrie close out games?
Yes, nigga. Yes, nigga.
So bring Kyrie the fuck back.
How? If you can't
To play
follow protocol.
The road. We got to close out these series.
We got home court advantage.
So what? We still got to go.
If we have
still have to go to the other
I'm not saying that, my nigga. I'm saying if home court advantage is in our favor and say we're playing the Lakers and home court advantage is in our favor, don't you think we need Kyrie at?
No.
All right.
No.
All right. Shut the.
No.
Smack.
No.
Who is this nigga?
No.
So you don't need Kyrie. All right,
No.
man. Whatever the fuck ever, nigga.
No.
You lying. You telling me
Not at home.
how the fuck you tell me you need
Not at
Kyrie on the
home.
road and not at home?
Because we can probably win with the fans and the momentum. We can get it done.
So
at
now
home.
you telling me that you relying on the fans to show
That's
up and give you
basketball.
support.
What? Listen.
How much? Okay,
Matt,
let's keep it
you
a
don't
buck.
think at home
no,
matters?
wait a minute. No,
Playing
wait a
at
minute.
home matters, yes or no?
Yeah, nigga. That's my fucking argument, nigga.
So listen, we don't need Kyrie at home because we got the fans. We got this. We're at home. But when we're on the road to close shit out,
Stop it.
We
Stop
need
it.
Kyrie.
You're not gonna. You're not pissing on me and tell me it's raining. You're not gonna fucking do that. What you're gonna tell me is you're gonna tell me that you need Kyrie, but you don't need Kyrie. How the fuck do you have home court advantage and then you say, you know what? I'm gonna let my star player sit out because we got home court advantage because I'm gonna let the fans be him.
we're not.
Yo, shut the fuck up.
They don't want him, Mac. You sound goofy.
I sound goofy by saying, hey, we need Kyrie on the road, but we don't need Kyrie at home.
We can't win on the road. To close out a series, you have to win on the road, right?
Oski, I know you have to win on the road, but what I'm saying is we have home court advantage.
We can take
if I can't
home.
play at home, if one of my star players, who I obviously you telling me that I need, you telling me that I need this star player. You're telling me that this star player is important to my franchise.
Correct.
So at what point do you tell me that the person that you need this person? It's a difference between a want and a need. You need this person. Sweet rolls don't taste right without sugar, nigga.
Mac.
Sweet rolls don't taste right without sugar, nigga.
The organization feels clearly Brooklyn Nets can't win on the road.
Bro, you're not basing that.
We can't win on the road. Why else would we need Kyrie?
Bro,
Kyrie can only play away games, right?
Which hurts Brooklyn. How is that not hurting the franchise?
Can't win on the road.
Bro.
Can't win on the road.
If you got one hand, if you used to having two arms and they cut one off, you telling me you ain't at a disadvantage?
Can't win on the road.
Man,
we can't win on the road. He only can play road games.
So you would at a fucking disadvantage, nigga.
No,
if you
not.
walk into a room and you get your foot cut off and you limp out, you at a disadvantage. If you telling me that this star player is needed
for road games, can't fucking win on the road.
I hate this nigga.
Can't win on the road.
I hate this nigga. All right, boom.
Bring him back.
All right, all right. So you banking on just road games. So you
Winning
so you
in
shooting.
other people's homes
So you go
is
0-2.
important.
So you go 0-2. Say you go 0-2. Just say it happened. You go 0-2. I mean, if was a fifth, we'll all be drunk. So just real quick, 0-2. You lose the first two games at home.
At home, you need Kyrie.
Then you go there
Or you might
and
get swept.
you win one at their crib. Right?
That's the gamble we take.
You ain't thinking that you need Kyrie?
Absolutely, you're thinking we need Kyrie.
So you
but
not...
That's the gamble. That's the gamble.
So
They're gambling for the road
I
games.
understand the gamble, but what I'm saying, nigga, is you need Kyrie 100% and not 50%. Do we agree? Moving on, cause this nigga, fuck this nigga,
Bro.
fuck this nigga. Pause.
Mac.
Shut up. I don't want to hear.
I don't want to hear.
I don't want to hear anything
fucking
you got to say.
ass. You sound redundant.
So if I give you X, okay, boom.
Listen, no. Shut up, man. Got birds chirping again. I'm not fucking listening.
Fuck this nigga, dog.
Listen.
You're not telling me, bro.
Any team in the fucking NBA needs Kyrie full time.
So how am I wrong?
You're wrong because you're saying it's hurting them, and I'm saying it's not hurting them because the organization is only betting on Kyrie to help them on road games.
All right.
If road games didn't matter, they would say fuck Kyrie. Because they know bringing him back, even with bringing him back, he can't play at home.
All right.
So you gotta fucking help me on the road. So it's a gamble.
All right.
Of course, nigga needs him full time. Absolutely.
So that's what I'm telling you, that it's hurting
But
the
it's
team.
not hurting the team.
Okay,
No.
put it like this. Put it like this.
They need him full time, but is
All right,
it
you
hurting
go
the team? No.
All right, you go to work.
You can't compare.
Yes, I can.
Oh, my
Yes, I
God.
can. You go to work. Go to work for 12 hours a day. They pay you for 6. Is that not hurting the team?
No, not if another nigga can pick up my 6 hours. No.
Oh, this nigga must not know who team is. I said if you go to work for 12 hours a day and they pay you for 6, is it not hurting the team?
If I go to work,
Nigga,
and they only pay me personally for 6.
If you go to work for 12 hours, say you come work for me
Okay.
for 12 hours.
Yep.
I pay you for 6. Who's that hurting, me or you?
Me.
And you team, right? Is you gonna adjust your life to 6, or you gonna speak up for that pay for them for that other 6?
Nigga, that ain't no motherfucking comparison.
I'm comparing it and saying this.
I don't even know.
Who is this nigga?
I'm comparing it and saying this.
No.
You telling me that Kyrie don't matter? He only matter 50% of the time. He don't matter 100%.
No, I didn't say that.
Yes, you did.
Matt.
If he only can play in away games, how is that not 50%?
Listen, you're taking it wrong.
Okay, bro. Pause.
You went to the fucking
Pause.
service.
Pause.
You taking it wrong?
Pause. Yeah.
You're taking it wrong.
You keep
Man, oh
saying
my
it,
God.
and it's not
I don't
making it
give
any
a fuck.
fucking
Hey,
better.
please like.
You keep saying it,
Listen,
and
like,
you're not making it any better, bro.
Share, but most importantly, comment.
It's not. This nigga ain't making it no
What the
fucking
fuck
better.
is he saying?
Give a
Pause
fuck.
all the time. Anyway, that was nothing fucking. I can't even say that word because niggas would be on their top about it. But whatever. Head, pause. Man, this shit's over. How are we ending this shit? At the end of the day, they knew that Kyrie is only fucking good for away games. We gotta bet this championship on winning away games, and I pray our 2 superstars can hold us down at home.
That's stupid.
That's it.
That's why you're not gonna win. That's stupid. That's dumb
They
as fuck.
may not win. You're right.
That's
You're
dumb as
right.
fuck.
They may not win. I'm just telling you they're gambling on away games. If they felt comfortable playing away games, they would say Kyrie stay home. They would say stay home.
I'm not saying
They're nervous about winning.
I just
away.
don't agree with you saying that they don't need that you don't see how him not being there 100% is not hurting the Brooklyn Nets. I don't see how you. I just don't.
I'm not saying their chances of winning is better, but I don't think for this year. I don't think because they've been playing home game. They've been playing games without him.
I'm not. No. Yes, they've been playing games without him, but what I'm saying is, to wrap up this topic, can't tell me that a key player that can't play all the games is not hurting the team. Period.
I just
fuck your analogy.
In this situation,
fuck your scenario.
No.
Fuck you telling me that the fucking Brooklyn Nets is saying that they waiting on a way. Fuck all that shit. Fuck whatever you stand on when it comes to you saying something about the Brooklyn Nets wanting to lose home games and win away games. What I'm telling you is, if you are a key person in the franchise, if you are not there 100%, whether you don't want to be there by choice or whether you don't want to be there by injury, if you're not there 100%, you're hurting the fucking team. Period. I'm not disagreeing with Kyrie's choice. I don't really give a fuck what Kyrie's doing. I understand what he's doing when it comes to saying, bitch, I'm a man. Don't fucking enforce this shit on me. But guess what, motherfucker? If you are not paying 100% of the games, then you're hurting the fucking team.
So
period.
The owner's a dumbass?
No. Why would the owner be a dumbass for following the protocols?
Because he hurt. No,
I'm following the protocols. I have to run my machine.
For hurting the team. Why
He's not hurting the team.
You just said he was fucking hurting the team. What is it?
No. The owner. No, the owner. Yes, the owner is hurting the team also. So Kyrie's hurting the team and the owner's hurting the team. You want to know why? Because the owner's hurting the team not by his choice though. It's not his choice. He has to do this because guess what? If he did follow suit,
so how the fuck is Kyrie hurting the team?
Because if the owner didn't follow suit, right, with the protocols, that means
Kyrie would play all the games.
There would be no games for the Brooklyn Nets because nobody would play. There'll be no fans in the stands. There'll be nobody taking parking tickets. There'll be nobody doing none of that shit. You want to know why? Because you think the league was going to say, all right, Brooklyn, we exclude y'all. All y'all niggas can't take the shot. So it's cool. Fuck y'all niggas. Y'all can play. No.
Mac, you're a little bit over everywhere.
No, I'm not. You're telling me that the Brooklyn Nets, if the Brooklyn Nets said, all right, Kyrie, you can play. You ain't got to worry about that shit.
They can't.
They can't. You want to know why? Because the NBA, who the Brooklyn Nets work for, says everybody got to be. That's what I'm saying. That's you. The Brooklyn Nets wouldn't play if they said, "Hey, no, none of y'all niggas out there." They wouldn't have a team.
I agree.
So it's not by the owner's choice that he's hurting the team.
It's not by Kyrie's choice if someone feels he's hurting the team.
I don't get that one. Because the
league is telling me I can't play at home.
No, they're saying to you that you can't play at home because we told you to do your due diligence.
So you're telling Kyrie to go get the shot?
No, I'm saying
I don't know
at your point you were saying that you didn't want to feel forced on getting the shot.
Correct.
Cool. I'm not arguing that. Now at this point, do your due diligence and say, all right, it's either A, I'm doing my homework on why y'all trying to force me to get the shot. So if you're trying to force me to get the shot, I encourage everybody, do your due diligence. Do your homework for yourself to say, all right, this is the reason why I'm not getting the shot, and this is the reason why I am getting the shot. For yourself. For yourself.
NBA to explain why I'm getting the shot.
I'm not saying that. You missing that. I'm not saying that he has to explain to the NBA. I'm talking about for himself. It's a reason why Kyrie sat out and didn't want to get the shot.
Correct.
Because I don't know his reason. Whatever his reasons is, I'm saying now that you have done your homework, now what are you going to do? Are you standing on your stance by saying I'm not getting a shot? I'm just going to play half the games. So that's cool. So that to me is hurting the franchise by you only playing 50% of the games. You got home court advantage. You play
not by choice.
By what though?
By someone forcing me to do something that.
And I think that's where we come. That's where we come to a head.
And if it was a big ordeal, and if it was a big ordeal, as everybody wants to make it, as Charles Barkley and everybody, he shouldn't play. Blah blah blah. He wouldn't be playing. That's my point.
No, I agree. I'm not saying that it's not good for basketball.
No, I'm just saying I don't think he's hurting the team because of that.
He's hurting the team by not being there 100% of the time.
Nah. If he is, I put it.
If me and you play 2-on-2 with somebody, right? And I'm like, I don't want to play when it's this dude. Am I not hurting the team?
That's totally different. Because you don't want to play.
But he a key person.
You don't want to play though.
But I'm saying
Kyrie wants to play.
No. What I'm saying is because of the shot. It's because of the shot, because of the vaccine is the reason why he can't play 50% of the games. So with that being said, he's hurting the team. That's all I'm saying. I'm not arguing his choice. I'm saying him not playing is hurting the team. It's hurting your chances. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Hurting your chances, bro. It's hurting your chances.
I think it's hurting his chances, not hurting the fucking team.
It's hurting his chances, bro. To me, it's hurting his chances, man. It's hurting his chances.
Oh, man.
You know what I mean? And I feel like, all right, man, I'm going to slide. You know what I'm saying? I think, you know what I'm saying, Hood ESPN took us into a tour that we went down, that we went over. Yeah, it's regular, man. That's what we do. It's going to be like that, man. You know what I'm saying? We just want to keep coming with consistency.
All this fucking pause and shit. I ain't saying pause, all right? I'm okay. I know what to bring to the table. And if you ask some women out there, they know what I bring to the table too. Fuck all that shit.
I ain't got to do all that. I just feel comfortable saying what I'm saying. And ain't nobody going to tell.
Have a fucking pause button then. How about that?
Matter of fact, I am going to put a pause button. Next episode, pause button for this nigga. Fuck is he talking about?
Damn it.
Feel me? Like I said,
if I felt you like me,
we here.
Me and Simone would have a fucking conversation.
That's terrible. That's terrible. I don't want to hear that shit.
Hey, Simone, watch this nigga so he doesn't hit on me because I don't fucking go that way. All right? We would have that conversation.
Hey.
The fuck is wrong with me?
And if I did go that way, this ugly ass nigga wouldn't be in my reportoire. Fuck is he talking about?
Okay, if I did go that way, you
look at this nigga.
Motherfucker.
Oh, this nigga trying to own me? This nigga's whoa. Hey.
Yeah.
Who is this nigga?
Yeah, this nigga crazy, bro.
Nigga
crazy.
I ain't go that way. It's ugly, nigga. Well, on retrospect, if you did, nigga, you'd be like,
hey, this nigga trying to hit on me, bro. This nigga's crazy out here, bro.
Hey, man, let's get the fuck out of here, man.
Crazy, man. This nigga crazy. Hey, this nigga out here on some bullshit, man. Hey, man.
See,
you hear this nigga?
Hey, world. I gotta learn not to let Mac get me out motherfucking hookup, okay? Nigga been yelling at me like I'm his motherfucking side bitch or something like that. Fuck you. No, fuck you, nigga. All this pause and shit.
Man, let this nigga know what's up,
Damn it.
man.
Pause.
This nigga know what's up, man.
God, this nigga visited New York City fucking few times or whatever and pausing to death. God damn it,
man! I don't think you like me in New York City, man. I don't think you like me in New York City.
Fuck, man.
I don't think you like.
God.
I don't think you like me. I'm gonna go with man. I'm gonna take y'all out of here with a song. Like I said, man, it's the episode 2. Let's talk about it podcast, man. Like I said, if you don't, you know what I'm saying. No matter what we say, no matter how we say it, man, let's talk about it. We here, man. It's another podcast, man. That's what we do, man. We gonna keep coming.
Facts.
With consistent shit, man. Every week we hitting y'all with something, man. We gonna figure out a drop date, but we just know that we record on this day, and when y'all hear it, y'all gonna hear it. The video gonna come soon. Shout out to our video, man. You feel me? This is how it's gonna be, man. We gonna keep coming. All topics.
May agree, may disagree, but hey, we gonna give you something to fucking talk about. Think about all type of shit, man.
I respect that.
Shit, all this fucking pause. Man, play this goddamn song
hey,
so
man,
we get the hell out of
me,
here.
Man. Don't worry about
pause,
me.
Pause.
Don't worry about me, man.
Nigga want to kill a nigga, say, I'm at his stop. Oh, hold on, nigga. I know you want to kill him, but pause.
Cause,
what?
Man.
We're talking about death here.
Cause, man, you be
oh, man. I love you, man. Cause I gotta say pause too when I say I love you. Yeah. We just went.
No, you ain't gotta say that.
We went this whole spill about
you know, just be on some
men bigging up men and shit like that. I say, hey Mac, I love you, but
man,
pause.
You be on some, hey, this nigga right here be on some. Hey, this nigga be on some other shit.
Oh shit.
Hey, but we gonna take y'all out of here, man. We gonna come back with y'all next week, man, with some real shit, man. We gonna take y'all out here with a little A Boogie with the hoodie, man. You feel me? Fuck with us. Keep rocking with us, man. It's us. Hey, Boogie with the hoodie, man. 24 hours featuring Lil Durk, man. Let's talk about a podcast, man. Your boy Mac, man. Oski, let's get it.
Yes, sir.
I like this song. It's my shit.
And you keep on thinking how these other niggas did you. You don't even wanna call my line. Turn sherm, cause you said I wanna fuck all day.
A Boogie with the hoodie, man.
I rock with him.
I fuck with A Boogie.
I like Don Q too, though. He don't get enough credit, but I like A Boogie.
Even though I think A Boogie stole from Dej Loaf, it's kind of funny. But matter of fact, hold on.
I fucking love Dej Loaf.
Matter of fact,
I love Dej Loaf.
even though I fuck with A Boogie,
don't you play with me? I wanna see how you gon' treat me like I'm see-through. $500,000
Wow.
stupid.
Dej Loaf in there, though.
What?
7 days a week I
Wanna see you?
how you gon' treat me like
I'm see-through.
$500,000
What is you talking about?
24 hours, baby, 12 times. I be telling you what
Dej.
I wanna do to you.
I fucking love Dej Loaf.
Hey, to be real with you, man, a lot of motherfuckers don't realize that a lot of these niggas with this melodic ass tone shit, they be snapping, man.
I like it.
But niggas don't want to get to it. But speaking of Dej Loaf, this song right here,
sexy, dyke-ish, whatever, man.
hey, yo, why you gotta say that?
No,
man?
I'm just saying. I mean, it is what it is. There's no disrespect. I fucking
this
love
this
my
this
celebrity
Dej Loaf.
crush.
A lot of people don't give her credit. A lot of people don't give her respect because a lot of people don't fuck with music. And like I posted this on Facebook and I said this earlier. My musical ear is crazy, man. This is Dej Loaf from Sell Soul from 2014. I was on deployment when this shit cracked off. I was selling it around the world.
It's fire. It's fire. We gone, man. Mac and O's. Let's talk about it. Podcast.
My cousin.
Hey,
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, na 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 na. Ooh.
she can rap so good, bro. Hey.
Hey. Walking devil, I be feeling like Jesus. I don't know much about that Bible. Never felt like I needed. I told my mama that I got her when I make it. We even for all the years she took care.